New York, big city of dreams.
I'm coming straight out.
New York, big city of dreams.
NYC.
What do you think about Alec Burks as well, man? To me, Alec Burks, the most underrated signing of the season, period. I don't care who, with any team. Any team.
Well, that, I know Austin Rivers has to play, but I'm going to say him and Austin Rivers. Because in the offseason, you know, they was talking about Gordon Hayward and Fred VanVleet. I feel like we didn't get Gordon Hayward, but we got Burks. We didn't get Fred VanVleet, but we got Austin Rivers. And I feel for the amount of money that Gordon Hayward is getting to get Alec Burks on the deal that we got him on, he's perfect what we need. You know, he can score on all three levels, can shoot the three, mid-range, get to the basket. He's not a selfish player. He moves the ball. You know, he's killing it right now, averaging, what, 20 points a game, about 4 assists. And wow, like a breath of fresh air for Alec Burks. I'm glad we got him on the team. And I like I said, I'm not a big Reggie Bullock fan, so I wish there was a way we could put him in the starting lineup and get Reggie Bullock out of here.
I agree with you, man. Like, listen, 20 points a game, 66% from three, shooting 5 threes a game, drawing fouls at a high rate like he has been, because I know CP always mentions it. He's been like in the top percentile in drawing fouls at this position, and we're only paying him $5 million.
Yes.
From a 20-point per game store. We was talking about, Ryan, we did whole shows talking about 3-point shooters to sign.
Yeah.
Whole shows. Bertans gone for 15 mil. You know what I mean? Who else is going? Homie from the Nets.
Oh yeah, Joe Harris. Oh, he got a big deal. Joe Harris.
18
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Who else? Who else? All the shooters are gone. Dude from Sacramento.
Oh yeah, Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic.
Yeah, he got like 70 mil too or something like that.
Yeah, 15 million a year. We signed the shooter for $5 million.
Yeah.
And he does more than all those. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You look at the win shares right now. I know it's early and it's crazy. You look at the win shares right now for through the 3 games. It's cool. It's fun to look at these stats about win shares and rebounds, because you know it's going to change drastically. He's top 10 in the win shares right now. $5 million. Favorite signing of the season.
Alec Burks. Let's just hope his ankle's okay, man, because I didn't like that play where the guy went underneath him when he shot. So I think his ankle's a little sore. So hopefully he's all right for next game.
Yeah, he's questionable the next game. Listen, we're going to see a whole lot of Frank Ntilikina versus the Cavs. So,
yo, if he could perform like how he performed against the Bucks, we'll be all good that game. But if he's gonna go back to old Frank Ntilikina where he's gonna be hesitant to shoot and things like that nature, oh boy, that game against the Cavs is gonna be problems, because the Cavs are 3-0 this season. They're playing good.
Well, here's the thing too. Like the last game versus the Bucks, right? It was point guard right committee. You had Alec Burks doing the playmaking along with RJ Barrett, and then you had Frank in the corner for the most time. The only time Frank really did anything was, you know, they passing the ball once the Bucks scored, and he brought the ball up, passed it, and was went right to the corner. So with Alec Burks out, it's going to have to be Frank and RJ doing the playmaking. It's going to have to be. So it's going to be interesting to see if he steps up or not.
Is it for sure that he's out, or is he questionable?
He's questionable. He's questionable.
Okay.
He's questionable. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I really don't want to lose Burks, man, because even that game that we lost in the preseason, when it was like, oh, we don't have this player, we don't have that player. I'm like, yo, we didn't have Alec Burks, man. Alec Burks would torch y'all.
Right.
Facts. All right.
I'm feeling Alex Burks' game, so hopefully he keeps it up. I know it's only 3 games, but you know, hopefully he keeps it up, because we're gonna need his scoring. Like I said, we don't have that.
Arguably the second best player on the team.
Yeah, and I think the reason why Tom Thibodeau hasn't come off the bench is because if you look at the Knicks roster, it's like if you have Alec Burks starting, who can you really bring off the bench that's going to provide scoring?
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
It messes up the balance.
Yeah, so I think that's why Thibs haven't coming off the bench.
Yeah, because as of now, you want to say something, Trav?
No, I was gonna say, yeah, I understand that because we don't have a full roster. But with a full roster, I feel like you could put Burks in the lineup and then you look for the scoring off the bench from Austin Rivers, because you know Austin Rivers could come in the game. So, and hopefully we be a more elite team then. You know, well, I wouldn't say elite, but you know, a better team than we are now, because we still haven't played with our full roster. So maybe we have a bright future. So don't knock me on the 500. I'm still waiting to see Austin Rivers play. You know, he might be a great addition to the team and help us play even better.
Here's my thing. Austin Rivers comes back. You start Alec Burks, right? Because now you got Alec Burks. My new starting five that I want is, and CP said this before, Emmanuel Quickly, Alec Burks, RJ Barrett, Randall, Mitch. I want that to be the starting five. For sure.
I like that. I definitely like that lineup.
Yeah,
but with Bullock on the bench though, and Austin Rivers there, like, what happens with Bullock? Like, do we want him to get minutes? Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, at this point, I'd rather give it to Knox.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that could be a fall for grace. I don't know if the coach is thinking like me, but from starter to the bench, put Knox in.
Bullock better step it up. Otherwise, he could be on that pine with DSJ.
Yep.
Facts. I might go with Frank. If Frank keep hitting threes like that, multiplies. I can't even talk right now. Multi-positional defender.
Yo, I'm gonna agree with you. I know everybody think I'm a Frank hater. I'm not a Frank hater, but yeah, like you said, if Frank is playing like that, I'll put him in the game over Reggie Bullock also too. So.
Hey man, everybody thinks I'm a DJ hater and a Knox hater. So yeah. I'm for whoever is going to help us win.
Exactly. Yo, at this rate, I'll probably put in DSJ over Bullock too at this point.
DSJ be getting them steals, right?
Exactly.
Oh man, off ball DSJ. Let's pause for a second. This episode is brought to you by Manscaped. Now, Manscaped, they're always going to look out for your balls' best interest, okay? Fellas, Valentine's Day is around the corner. You want to make sure everything is right down there. Do this for her. Do this for your lady. Manscaped Trimmer 2.0 has skin-safe technology. It won't nick your knickers. It'll keep it nice and smooth. Plus, it has an LED light so you can see what's going on down there, all right? You don't want to use the same clippers you use to line up your hairline that you use to clip your balls, all right? So definitely go with Manscaped and the Trimmer 2.0. Also, while you're there, trust me when I tell you, because I've used this. You want to go with the ball wipes and you want to go with the ball deodorant. All y'all be playing basketball, be sweating up a storm. Get the ball deodorant to soak up that perspiration and make sure you're right when you see your lady, all right? So Manscaped, definitely check it out and tell them KOT sent you. If you type in the code KOT while you're going to Manscaped, you get 20% off, also free shipping, all right? Code KOT. When you go to manscaped.com, you get 20% off plus free shipping. So shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring us in the KOT show.
New York, big city of dreams.
I'm coming straight out.
New York, big city of dreams.
NYC.